Hi, it's Vincent, and it has been quite a while since I filmed something and have been planning to upload it like a day after filming. So that's cool, considering the last video was uploaded like a year after filming. This is quite a difference. Life updates, I sound a little different, I look a little different, obviously. That's all the doing of this lovely thing called testosterone. I got a tattoo. I have a new apartment thing. Look how slay it looks. Maybe we'll do a room tour soon. I met Dan Howell 2 days ago, so I got nothing to complain about. Life is going absolutely lovely. But what we're gonna be doing today is revisit my old gender tag, because I did a gender tag like 3-ish years ago. I wasn't out yet. I wasn't socially transitioning nor medically transitioning, obviously. But I knew who I was, so I think it's interesting to see how different my answers will be, considering I was out to myself, but not to anyone else. Let's get into it.
How do you self-identify your gender? What does the definition mean to you?
I'm a trans guy. I like to be open about that. I don't care that people don't see me as cis. Sure, at work, I prefer it if people don't know, but if they're asking, I will answer, hey, I'm trans, that's okay. I don't like to hide my identity. I am who I am. And if you can't deal with that, then fuck you. I don't see a point in wanting to associate with you anymore. I'm now just very simple in that. I am me, and no one can change me for that. In my last gender tag, I was really like, oh, I'm a guy, but like I'm a trans guy, so like, you know, technically I'm just a guy. I was really like insecure in my identity, as you can probably tell from that old video. So I just felt the need to be very strict on the point, like, I'm a man, I'm a he, you know, like, I was just very insecure.
What pronouns honor you?
I mostly still use he, him, but if you've ever seen my bio somewhere, it does say he, they, and that's because I'm also completely cool with they, them. Sometimes I even prefer it, like, it's just a nice change of pace after constantly being called he, him, you know? I honestly really don't care. You can use he for me, you can use they for me, you do you, boo, just don't call me she. In my last video, I said sort of the same thing, like, oh, I go by he, him, but, you know, if you don't see me as me, you can call me they, them, for convenience for you. Bitch! Little me just wanted to be called a he, but he was just too insecure to admit that. I was like, if it's more convenient for you, you can say they, them. No, fuck that. Stand up for yourself, bitch. Anyways, I'm now comfortable with both, so it doesn't matter, but like, I hate seeing how insecure I was in that last video. Oh my god.
Describe the style of clothing you most often wear.
I'm still a little emo bitch, as you can tell. But I wear like baggy shit, more masculine shit as well. But again, I don't really care. Like, I can wear feminine shit if I want. I don't outwardly wear like dresses or skirts or whatever, but a crop top I can be fine with. I went out in a fucking crop top and I was like, slay. Like, fuck yeah, this is me. And I would have never dared to do that, like, a few years ago. Even though a few years ago I did full-on wear earrings, jewelry, and I don't do that anymore. Because I found out that the way to passing isn't just fucking off with your jewelry, fucking off with your extras. Just wearing a t-shirt and pants gets you very far. Or like a hoodie and pants. Men are very simple. Sure, sometimes I like to fuck around with jewelry and shit. But if I'm very dysphoric and I want to pass, we're going with no jewelry route, you know, but again, I can wear a crop top, maybe I can wear a fucking dress, who knows?
Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave?
I think it's really funny, because if you look at the clips of my old video, I had this little emo swoop under my beanie. That's because I had long hair and I was trying to hide it. Anyways, I cut my hair, obviously, did that like 2 years ago, more, probably. So I just wear it like half long, I think. Maybe a little bit too long at this point. I've had it dyed any color of the rainbow, but right now we're sticking with my normal hair color. Body hair, I don't shave shit. Takes me too much effort. I don't see why I would. Facial hair, I said, oh, I can't grow it, but if I could grow it, I would probably shave it because it wouldn't look good on me. Bitch, your testosterone is giving you a tiny mustache? We're never getting rid of that shit. Never. I love him. I love my tiny mustache and he's staying forever.
Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup or paint your nails?
Another change from the last video, I now own makeup. It's mostly for cosplay and stuff, or if I want to look really emo and do like a little under eye makeup or a little cute eyeliner on my cheek, whatever. I do that now, sometimes, if I feel like it. I didn't even own makeup in the last video, which is a wild concept to me, because I was a cosplayer, but whatever. Unfortunately, I don't paint my nails anymore. I wish I could, but it's not allowed with work, because I work with, like, food and shit. So that would be very unhygienic, but I do miss the black nails. It's really sad they have to go.
Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often?
In the last video I said, yes, I get misgendered a lot, but that's because I wasn't out. However, at the same time, while I was online, I never got misgendered. Like, only if people were purposely trying to hurt my feelings, which I still have. Also IRL. I know when people misgender me to hurt my feelings, and I know when people misgender me, like a little slip up, right? I'm really good at differentiating that right now. Meaning, I know exactly when it's like, yo, it's cool, don't worry about it, forget, we'll skip over this part. And I also know when I want to punch some motherfucker in their face. It's very easy to differentiate after having done this shit for a while. But then again, if I'm out in public with no one I know, I never get misgendered anymore. Like, it's just like, oh, he is doing this thing, or, it's very nice.
Do you experience dysphoria, and how does that affect you?
From what I said in the last video, from what I'm gonna say now, yes, I've experienced dysphoria from way in the past to now, even while on testosterone, even while planning my top surgery. It will not go away, and I know that. The social aspect has obviously become much better, but that does also mean that the one time a person does misgender me, it also hurts so much more, because I'm so much less used to it, right? If I keep hearing my dead name day in, day out, I'm like, okay, this is a part of me that sucks, but I have to deal with it. If I keep hearing Vincent, he, him, constantly around me, and then that one time my dead name slips up, that just, that crashes into me. But then again, it doesn't happen too often, so I guess it's fine. On the body dysphoria part, well, voice and stuff, it's a weird change to get used to, but it's lovely. I love my facial hair, I love all the changes from T, but then I haven't gotten top surgery or bottom surgery, and that just sucks every day, especially with not having gotten top surgery. It's just a noticeable thing if I'm not wearing my binder and I'm out and about. And that also just makes me pass less, and it just, it's a part that sucks. But we're working on getting through both mentally and through surgeries. It sucks, but it's the way it is.
Talk about children. Are you interested in having children, and would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you?
I think I would be the most catastrophic parent to have ever parented in the world of parenthood. However, sometimes I see a video of a cute little child and I just go, oh my god, I want to parent this child, this is so cute. But then again, you see another video of this child screaming and being a little brat and you're like, oh, fuck them kids, right? So, I don't think I even want children, but if one day in the future maybe I change my mind, I would not want to carry them, because one, pregnancy is scary as shit, that's like my worst fear. And two, that would just make me dysphoric as hell. Other than that, it's scary as fuck. It will make me dysphoric as hell. I don't know how I feel on the topic of children, to be completely honest with you.
Talk about money. Is it important for you to provide financially for a family if you choose to have one?
In the case I ever have a family, I don't know if I want to financially provide. I really don't care. Like, it's not a huge priority, nor is it like a thing that I would never do, right? It's just, I don't see like money related to gender at all. I'm like, cool, we can split things, we can do this, we can... Maybe that's also because I'm a raging homosexual. But then again, whatever the boundaries are that you set in your relationship at that point is honestly what I think the right decision is. It's just communication, I think. I don't think it's much gender.
Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender?
I think I'm just gonna play the whole clip of my old gender tag, because I think it's really cute what I said. And I sound so sure in my identity while I really wasn't. And at this point, I feel like the things I said then, I would still say, but with so much more confidence. But take it away, past Vincent.
To anyone trying to figure out their gender identity right now, you were me 3 years ago until a few months ago. Just experiment. Have a few close friends or random strangers on the internet call you a different set of pronouns or a different name and see what makes you feel most comfortable. Or mess around with how you like to look, like try to wear a binder, how does that make you feel? Just, if you don't step out of your comfort zone and don't try to experiment with things, you'll never figure out what you do and don't like. So just experiment with things, figure out what you like, and remember, it doesn't have to be rushed. It took me 3 years. You'll figure it out eventually.
I hope 16-year-old me gave you all some wisdom. Just remember you're loved, you're amazing. Figuring things out doesn't have to be done in this short time span. And as much as people say, it doesn't matter, labels don't matter, I was stressing over labels for years. I was like, I need to know this label, because how else am I gonna explain to people it doesn't matter, in all honesty. But again, if you're stressing like I was, there is no set time span. There is no limit in when you need to know who you are. You got this whole fucking life to figure it out. So love yourself, and remember, it's okay to simply just exist and be a human. You don't need a label if you don't want a label. Anyways, that was my little bit nostalgic video for today. I post twice a month now. Yes, I know, amazing, lovely. Vincent, how can you make that promise when you've literally only started posting again this month? Shut the fuck up. I post twice a month, so be on my channel. I just spit. Be on my channel to see my face more. I'm awesome. In the description, you see all my other social media. I am everywhere. I love you all. Goodbye. This has been a while.